So, guys, in as much as everyone is against Ben throwing Mark and his crazy wife out of the house, I am actually in support of it. You know why? Because if Ben doesn't react or act towards all these things that Mark has been doing in the house, he will keep taking their love and everything for granted. And Mark that I see, that guy is not just him being manipulated by his wife. I think he's quite selfish and greedy. Yes, he's quite selfish and greedy. Imagine when he changed the will and everything happens to be in his name. He actually gave Mama 2 whole weeks and everyone to vacate his house. Is that not selfishness? And is that not being stupid and arrogant at the same time? So I just feel that Ben trying to throw him out and his wife, it will actually make him understand what love and family is all about. So even if they don't throw him out for a very long time, at least let them show him, teach him a little lesson that he will understand what he would have put other people through. So let him first of all taste that same thing he wants Mama and everybody to taste in the first place. If the house actually happens to be his house. You understand? So Mama being worried over Ben taking action on throwing him out of the house. Yes, she's right. That is what a real mother will do. A real mother will actually love her children equally. That is the exact thing Mama is trying to show to Mark. But at this point, that kind of motherly love is not really needed. Yes, you heard me. It's actually not needed at this point. They really need to teach Mark a little lesson so he will understand what values of family is all about. So right now, let Mama keep that love of a mother aside and let Ben deal with his brother. If they keep giving Mark the free hand to keep scaling through in all his evil plans and plots, he will keep taking their love and family care for granted. He won't really value anything at all. So right now, let's them allow Ben do what he should do. Although Ben really spoke rudely to his fiancée, Lisa, which I'm not in support of that one. So I think he owes Lisa an apology for speaking so rudely at her and actually asking her to leave. It's so not cool for someone he's actually trying to get married to. Even if he's angry, he should have controlled his anger, control his temper through the words that he speaks out. So that part where he spoke rudely towards his girlfriend, I don't like that part. So Ben owes Lisa an apology. So right now, as I always say, when the trouble arises, Vivian's mother will always leave her to her fate. So I just love it that Vivian's mom has already started showing her true color gradually. So it's not left for her stupid daughter to grab the signs that her mom is throwing towards her. So her mom actually has the money, but she says she cannot spend it on useless things like that. She cannot spend it carelessly on irrelevant things. Daughter's happiness is being threatened and her life is even almost on the line, but her mom is yet to see through. At this point, I keep wondering, are you sure this woman is Vivian's mother? No. A mother will not do this to her own daughter. She have ruined the girl's life, and the girl actually allowed her mother to ruin her life, because it gets to a point that as an adult, there are things that when you are being told to do them, you know that it's wrong. You don't do those things because you are already an adult and you can actually differentiate between the good and the bad. But at this one, Vivian actually allowed her mom to penetrate deeply into her, live the life that she couldn't live, and she's actually living that life through her own daughter, defrauding people of their hard-earned money, doing a lot of atrocities. So it's not actually Nick. Nick is not actually the only one that they have actually defrauded. They have also defrauded someone else. And their plan now is to defraud Mark and sell the family house. Can you imagine? Only if Mark could see through the dark heart of his wife and understand what this woman is up to. Although Mark is also a dark-hearted person. He just has the same heart as his wife, and I think they suit each other. They are actually good for each other. Honestly, they are good for each other. So I just love it that their uncle have already explained to him that it's better for him to be single and be happy than to be married and feel lonely. The ball is now in his court to play. If he will keep submitting to his wife and doing the unnecessary things that he has been doing, I'm loving everything that is happening in this episode, and as the series is going on, I'm loving every bit of it. So when a person is evil and keeps committing atrocity, there will come a point when you will actually use your mouth to voice out your own atrocities. So I just love it that Helen has placed the target on Vivian. So Vivian is gradually exposing herself. One, she's not supposed to eardrop into someone's conversation, and she did it. So why will she eardrop into Helen's conversation if not that she's monitoring her movement to know the next step and how she will act? So I just love it that Helen was smart enough to catch her in the act and do the needful. So as the episode unfolds, we will get to find out when they will arrest this Vivian, because her own is getting too much. And I hope she doesn't plot any evil against Mama again this time if they allow her to remain in that house. So for me, let them not allow them be in that house. Let them throw them out as soon as possible. If they're not throwing Mark away, let them throw Vivian away. You understand? Because I suspect that they might not throw Mark away, because when Helen actually advised Ben to mend Mark, but while doing that, he should not break the bond they have in the family. So everyone is against Ben throwing Mark out, but we will see if he will listen to them. So today's episode was quite cool. The conversation was okay. The communication line was very okay. So we just hope to see how it gets to unfold and how Vivian's mother will actually dump her daughter to her fate. So guys, that is all I have to say about this episode. What are your opinions? Do you really think that Ben throwing Mark out of the house won't be a good idea? And also the way he spoke to Lisa, do you think it was okay for someone that he intends to marry? You understand? So a lot happens, and we are expecting a lot to happen as the series gets to unfold. All right, bye bye guys for now. See you in my next video. Bye.